Yes, good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Yes. Okay, here I am Chandana Vijayakon from Sri Lanka. I am going to speak about the information communication technology, ICT, how you can use ICT in the teaching and learning process. Especially here, there are some things you can do with your English teaching. The first of all, I would like to thank giving opportunity to the organization committee and also my friend Sony. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity. Right, okay, that again, that I'm getting the permission from the respectable audience and the chief guest others. Right, here that first I like to open my presentation. That before that here actually I'm doing it interactively. Interactive is very important. If you are teaching in the classroom, interactive is very important. That means once I am giving to you, the same time you can responsive, right? Once I am asking the question, then you can respond it through the presentation also. That's the kind of experience you want to give in with me here. Therefore, the first I'm going to share in a link. If it is possible, please click on the link. Then only just click on the link, then you will display the presentation. Right, that first task, you want to do it here through the chat box. I'm going to share in that. For the purpose, it is okay. I'm going to start it here. Right, now you can see the topic, SaaS model of lesson planning. Here, the technology based. Actually, the SaaS model is completely my creation. I am the person who designed this model. Right, here the align with the flipped classroom method. That's also mentioned here. That's aligned with the flipped classroom method. The new method here, the model is the SaaS model. Right, then first of all, that's a discussion. Like discussion, then I will give the presentation slide to give in some questions, responses for that. Then why we need ICT? Why we integrate ICT to your classroom teaching? Right. Before that, I am moving to the second slide. In this second slide, explaining the steps in the SaaS model. Here I am proposing 4 steps. Start, autonomous, classroom evaluation, extended competencies. Right? These are the 4 model I am going to introduce. When you are doing the classroom planning, it is very important. Right? 3 of the steps here out of the class. Only 1 steps you are doing within the classroom. Right? Here start, autonomous, and extended competencies 1, 2, and 4. All of these steps you want to carry out of the classroom. Only 1 steps you want to do in the classroom evaluation. Right. Before moving to the model in detail, now you can tell me, or you can type it here, the next. Why should classroom teaching be integrated with ICT? Right? 1 minute, 2 minutes allow you to give in some answers. Then, according to your point of view, I think you have some experience use of ICT in the classroom. You are using ICT related tools to do interactive activities or presentations. Right. That according to your experience, then tell me some ideas. Right. We have a few seconds to give it some answers. Why we that efficiency? One example, or you can do something quickly. Right. One is trying to give an answer. Please put your name also. That's important. Right. Because this is interactive. Right. That's the ICT. You can do the interactive things in the classroom, right? Once you give in the answers, then based on that, I can continue the discussion. Right, that Hashan, I think that, very sorry if I wrong the pronunciation. I think that's important because yes, ICT could help us. Right, still writing. Okay, you can get your time. Help us to show materials. Very good. Show materials. Then using virtual. Yes, trying to do another word there. Virtual environment, right? That virtual images, right? That means you can give in the real time experience to your students through the virtual images or virtual environment. That's the latest technology, right? That's also okay, right? You can give the latest or real time experience because of the integration ICT to your lesson. Right. Okay. No one else trying to give in the answers. I am very happy if you are giving the answers here. Right. Okay. It's okay. One student getting the point. Why we integrate ICT to the classroom teaching? There are several reasons. Like you can give in the real time experience, then efficiency, then interactive activities. The same time you can give in the feedback. Like the several things. But the main thing is you want to use ICT in the classroom to improve the skills. That's one of the big problem that our all around the world, our students, our people have less skill, right? They are not respect with each other. They are don't know how to use Facebook or social media, right? Here in our country, it's a very big problem. I think all around the world, in your country also, having this kind of problem. Then suicide or drugs problem. All of these problem because of the less skills, especially higher order thinking skills. Right? Therefore, we are using ICT. We want to apply ICT to the classroom teaching to improve the higher order thinking. Right? Higher order thinking. Right, then look at the next slide. Right, here that I'm introducing the few skills, higher order skills, especially through my new SaaS model. I am proposed to improve while you are giving the knowledge to your student. That's okay. You want to give the knowledge. You want to improve the student speaking, writing, listening, reading skills, that grammar and vocabulary also. The same time, while you are developing this knowledgeable skill, the same time you want to develop this higher order thinking, right? Then look at the slide here that in short, yellow color highlighted sentence, look at LCOM, that means living and communication. Like that. Then lad means living, that living skill, that you want to develop this living skill throughout the lesson. That's why I'm apply this living skill for all steps. Right? If you are either start, autonomous, classroom evaluation, whatever the steps, you want to focus on the living skill. What are the living skill? Attitude, memory, understanding, practice. Right? These skills you want to develop. Right? Then much focus. You want to much concentrate on the other higher order thinkings like communication, analysis, and decision making. Right? Analysis, collaboration, then critical thinking. Right? These are the higher order thinking I am expecting to develop through this new model. Right. Then I think you have some idea about the skills. That the main thing here, why we are using ICT in the classroom to develop the higher order skills, higher order thinking skills, not only knowledge. The same time, while you are do various kind of activities to develop the knowledge, right? The same time, you want to develop this higher order thinking also. Therefore, the ICT related tools, ICT related equipment, devices, websites, right? Lots of things there, right? You can use for that purpose. Right, now move to the next slide. Right, in this slide explaining the first step. However, I am moving one image by explaining all the step here. Right here, if you are having any trouble or doesn't display the images, then you can give a message through the chat. Right. However, I assume that all of you are okay with this image. Right. The start. Right. Then first look at the out of class. The start. The start means you can start your lesson by giving few words. Right. Then you can ask your student to find out the meaning. Right. Meaning of some words. Right. Then if they want to find it, right, through the various technologies or by discussion with the parents or peers, they want to find the meaning of that. That means they are improving the living, the discussion. They want to make discussion with each other. Then they want to explore the internet. Right? Then they are improving the living and communication skills. Then what are the technologies? The technologies used can for this stage is as a teacher, you can use a learning management system. Right, that Google Classroom is one of the popular Google learning management system, but some advanced technologies there. But using Google Classroom is easy and free. To deliver your study material, then you can use Google Classroom or communication media like WhatsApp, Viber, email. Then also you can use social medias. Right. That's the teaching point of view. Then the student point of view, after they get the meaning, then they want to present it, right? Present it, and how they are going to find in the meaning through the internet, again the social media, then discussion board. The discussion board is very important because they are going to start a discussion with each other. Discussion mean again developing the analysis skill, decision making, then critical thinking, right? Therefore always we want to encourage, right? You want to encourage your students to do discussions, right? That how you are going to do the discussion online. Then you can use social media, right? Then discussion board, right? Then there are some other technologies that I will introduce, right? That's the first step. Then look at the second step here. Second step, autonomous. That means we are allowing our students to do something alone, right? Self-study. That's also out of the class. Before coming to the classroom, student learn and come, right? Learn and come. Whatever the necessary resource to learn, we should want to provide, right? That here, look at the teacher, provide necessary material to promote self-learning. Right? Again, these materials you can provide to your student using learning management system, email or communication media. Right? Then student point of view, they want to learn it. They want to follow OAS model. OAS. What does it stand for? Open access study. Whatever the material we provide to the student, that what student do is open the material, access the material and study. Then finally, student want to give in the response, right? That finally we are asking our student to, by referring, by studying the study material, prepare a poster, prepare a presentation, right? Then prepare another kind of material. Right? How students are going to prepare using these technologies, right? They can use Canva, then YouTube, right? Then mind map, right? That's another interesting tool, especially used for develop the students analysis skill. Quickly go through these sessions, that all of the materials I am uploaded, right? Then you will get this material. Then after that you can study, right? Even lesson plan structure also there based on that model, right? Here that explaining, I'm going quickly to the steps here, right? That autonomous is the self-learning. After they learn, then they want to come to the classroom, right? We are expecting to develop these skills here, living, analyzing, decision making, and self-learning. Right? We want to prepare the activities, and we want to give in the student these activities. Our expectation, our purpose is develop these skills. Right? Then a student point of view, here the student can use the technologies like Canva, then YouTube, then mind map, or there are some other technologies you can use. This BC stand for that at the end. Yeah, book creator, another interesting technology, especially for the English teaching and English learning. Right? It is very interesting that normally we are asking our students to build up the stories. Then you can ask your student to build up a story, a digital base. Right? And if you want to create a digital based one, then you can use this book creator. The classroom evaluation, the step here, the name is classroom evaluation. Now your students are in front of you. Right? Here the objective is developing collaboration, analysis, and decision making. Right? You want to prepare the activities to develop these skills. We are not going to teach them. Right? We are not going to teach them. We are doing activities based whatever they learn outside the classroom. Right. Once they come into the classroom, we are doing activities. Through these activities, we are going to develop the students' collaboration skill, analysis skills, and decision making. Right. Right. Discussing about the third point, right? Third step, classroom evaluation. Here, the teacher point of view. The teacher should want to use technologies to prepare the activities. And this, when consider that when yes, when preparing the activity, the teacher should want to focus on developing these skills. Then what are the technologies that here the very important technologies that through the internet based, the Nearpod, then peer date. The peer date is one of the technology that I am using here, right, to create the interactive presentation. Right? Then FlexiQuiz, the Kahoot, like that game-based activities you can use for that day. Right? The same technologies can use by the students also to responsive. Right? Then another important point here that I forgot to tell about you, monitoring. Right? The parents and especially involved for that. Whatever the things the student doing outside the class, the teacher should monitor it. To monitor, the teacher using the communication method, the contact with the parents or guardians. Right? Then whatever the things the student doing outside the classroom, the teacher should monitor it. Right? Then teacher makes sure that the students are familiar with the with the topic before coming to the classroom. Right? Then after coming to the classroom evaluation, then again the fourth step, right? Extended competency, that means outside the classroom. Here the place where we are going to improve, develop students living, again the living that earlier I mentioned it, especially the creativity and critical thinking. Creativity and critical thinking. Right? The teacher should want to assign extended work or homework to develop the students' living creativity and critical thinking skills. Here the conclusion part, actually in the SAS is a new model you can apply for your own subject, for the lesson planning purpose. Right, the example for lesson planning format and the actual example, and this format also available. I think organizers will provide you to all necessary materials here. Right. Okay. Thank you very much for attending this conference, international conference, and giving support to continue my presentation here. Again, thank you very much.